Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This show's Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, man, shout out to y'all that be like in every single video that I drop. We almost at the goal of 100K. It's been a long road, even with the shadow band that we're under. We're still grinding. Don't give up at all. Anyway, so now that y'all like the video for me, let's get to the video. Listen, some breaking news has actually happened. One of the biggest, most influential, most just biggest figures inside of hip hop. Some of them look at him as the greatest rapper ever. Some of them look at him as the best, the greatest businessman rapper ever. And I'm talking about none other than Jay-Z. Well, now Jay-Z has actually been tied to none other than Diddy. And you can imagine when I say he's been tied to none other than Diddy, what I mean. What I'm saying is Jay-Z, who's actually been tied to Diddy, has now been accused of R-wording a 13-year-old girl with Diddy, meaning a threesome with Diddy on a 13-year-old girl. And they're saying that another celebrity person was actually watching. A lawsuit actually came out, a civil lawsuit. Of course, civil means that the people that's filing it, they want some paper, some money. It's not a criminal lawsuit. It could eventually turn into that because remember, Diddy started as like a civil kind of thing and turned into criminal. However, that actually came out, and immediately whenever that came out, Jay-Z team, Roc Nation, responded. Because, of course, you know, this will probably mess a whole lot of brand deals, endorsements, all type of stuff that Diddy actually got. But what I'm going to do for y'all, I'm about to actually we're going to read the article about it first, and then once we finish reading the article, we'll come back and look at what Jay-Z and his team response was, right? So it comes out, and it says, well, let me actually make this bigger. It says Jay-Z accused in civil lawsuit of R-wording a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. Jay-Z responded with a statement directed at the accuser's attorney. The accuser is anonymous. So it's an anonymous accuser, and I'm willing to bet that this is by that lawyer, Tony Busby, because he's been the one filing a whole lot of the lawsuits on Diddy and other celebrities as well, right? So it comes out and it says, Jay-Z, the star rapper and entrepreneur whose real name is Sean Carter, was accused in a lawsuit Sunday of R-wording a 13-year-old girl in the 2000s, allegedly along with Sean Diddy Combs. The anonymous accused, identified only as Jane Doe, said the assault happened after she was driven to an MTV Video Music Awards after party. The federal lawsuit was originally filed in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Combs as the defendant. It was refiled Sunday to include Carter. Texas-based attorney Tony Busby, who filed the suit, did not comment. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whoever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? Carter said in a statement. Hey, listen. This is what I will say. We know Jay-Z is a top of the line businessman, right? But he came out and said, hey, listen, if y'all really agreed that I did this, file a criminal lawsuit, not a civil lawsuit. You know what I'm talking about? And with him saying file a criminal lawsuit and not a civil lawsuit, Buddy's pretty much just saying, listen, I'm standing on all 10 about this. And I think this is absolutely disgusting. I would never do this at all. Anyways, he continues and he says, these alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. It says Busby. So Busby is pretty much saying, it says Busby has filed several lawsuits in recent months. All have withheld their complaint names, accusing Combs of assault, and this is the first suit in which he has named another high-profile defendant. In a statement, legal representative for Combs called the suits shameless publicity stunts designed to extract payments from celebrities who fear of having lies spread about them, just as lies have been spread about Mr. Combs. As this legal team has said before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the facts and the integrity of the judicial system in court. The truth will prevail that Mr. Combs never actually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor, the statement read. Federal prosecutors in New York criminally charged Combs. Okay, cool. They're getting into Combs now. We're more on Jay-Z. So let's get back to Jay-Z. And I'm going to actually read y'all the response the Jay-Z team gave. And I mean, they gave this right whenever it broke in the media. They double back with their response. And that is something that you would expect from Jay-Z. Why? Because Jay-Z is, like I say, he's one of the best business. I don't care what nobody. You can say he ain't the best rapper. You can say that Wayne's a better rapper. Wayne's my favorite rapper. So, of course, I'm going to say he's a better rapper than Jay-Z. But what you can't say is that Buddy ain't a real deal stone cold businessman. And with a bit of businessman, of course, he got to hop on stuff like this as well so he don't mess up any type of endorsement or something, right? So I'm going to read y'all what it says. It says, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt. And it sounds like it's coming directly from Jay-Z because it's saying my lawyer. But let's read it. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt, called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. Now, I don't know how in the blue hell the pennies are red because I personally thought pennies was copper. But anyways, he said he ain't giving Buddy one red penny. So maybe it's some blood money. Who knows? But anyways, it continues and it says, these allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These allegations, these alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. Listen, man, this is coming straight from the horse's mouth. And no, I'm not calling Jay-Z a horse. I'm just doing a figurative language. I know y'all probably heard that in the past, so people call him that. But I'm just telling y'all what Buddy's saying. Talking about he's been prepared for this. You could tell this is well written and being prepared for whenever this lawyer actually came out with whatever he had to say, right? It continues and it says, my only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at a young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand the implicable degree of malice meant to destroy family and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by the ambulance chaser or cheap suit. Say, listen, man, I can tell y'all the angle that Jay-Z's coming at this. Jay-Z's coming at this pretty much saying, hey, listen, these people just want money out of me, and that's all they want. They don't want nothing else but money, and this is a big old play for money. And also, who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. They're going to have to figure this all out in court, right? If Shorty done came up and made these accusations, she got to have some type of proof. She don't have proof, it get thrown out. Jay-Z still get his deals or whatever else he's got going on because he's got a lot going on. He's in control like the NFL halftime show. Also, I wonder how Wayne's thinking reading about this if he be in another world, right? So if he even knows about it right now, which I'm sure his team would probably tell him. But anyways, let's continue reading what Mr. Jay-Z had to say. He said, my heart and support goes out to true victims to the world who have watched their life story be dressed up in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for their personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me. If not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. Listen, I expect nothing less from Jay-Z. Why? Because Jay-Z's always been this mysterious, low-key, move in a room full of snakes as a vulture, wash it, make sure everything's done to a T, wash hands real carefully, just, looked at as just like such this great figure. And now when something like this comes out, he has no option but to go full-fledged 100% on defense and potentially trying to turn this to an offense, because you can see his setup already, right? He's pretty much said that, hey, yeah, wait, you're a Marine? Well, if you're a Marine, why are you acting like this? You're known for this type of stuff, right? He's already setting it up, pretty much making this guy look bad to the public, saying that, hey, he's known to make these false claims, to take these false cases just for profit, right? for money, because if he files a civil suit and he wins a civil suit, not only does the person get some money, but also he gets some money out of it as well, right? So listen, man, we just gonna have to see. Of course, we have been hearing things from many people, like your Jaguar Wrights, your who else? What's his name? The dude from Disney Channel, that's so Raven, not Corey Baxter. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Orlando Brown. They've all been saying stuff about Diddy. It's been people underground pretty much saying, hey man, something about Diddy gonna come out, da 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 da. And this is probably what it was, right? So as time goes on, we will continue to see, and I will definitely keep y'all updated on more details about this, because like I say, when it gets to Jay-Z, he's like another figure, another person, it's another ball game when it comes to Jay-Z, because Jay-Z is one of those people that's like heavily protected by the music industry, because maybe he's done a lot of favors. He's helped out a lot of people. Even though him and Lil Wayne has had their beef, he actually did help Wayne with his taxes. He actually, whenever the NFL was going through their thing where everybody was kneeling down and didn't want to come out and speak and stuff like that, right? When everybody was kneeling in the NFL with their fist up because of what's that? There's a football player, ex-football player, but then he did the kneeling and they kind of stopped it. He had the afro. I forget his name, but he had everybody kneeling. Jay-Z came in, got everybody to rise up and stand, took over the halftime show, took over the NFL, got black people to go back to the NFL, not just watching it and getting off their knees and stuff like that. But this is a very serious thing for Jay-Z, and this is going to be something that we just going to have to see how it actually plays out. Let me know something. Do y'all believe any of these details, or do y'all believe that the lawyer Tony Busby is literally just throwing stuff at a wall and hoping that it actually sticks? Let me know something. Coming down below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.